Hello. So I'm currently at Hawaii PopCon, a convention in Hawaii for pop culture and collectibles being put on by Island Grown Pokemon. You probably remember him as the guy who I did the base set booster box opening with back when this channel started. Well, we're doing that again, except with a different box. So I'm about to head off to the convention center where I'm going to be opening my personal favorite vintage set, Base Set 2. It's the sequel. So I'm about to head over there and do the opening, and I'm scared, and it's hot, but it's cool, so bye. All right, and here we are at the Hawaii PopCon floor. There is a panel going on behind me, so forgive the noise. So for those of you who don't know, here's what's happening. This is a Base Set 2 booster box. A booster box being a store display box full of 36 packs of cards, and Base Set 2 being a vintage Pokemon set from the year 2000. It's full of classic cards reprinted from the original 1999 base set and the Jungle expansion, which means, yes, you can pull a Charizard. A much cooler Charizard than the original, in my opinion. It's got this little 2 logo on it and a much nicer holographic pattern. And I'm about to be incredibly financially irresponsible by cracking open this rare vintage box to see if I can pull said Charizard. Then, after opening the packs, I'm gonna get all my holo cards, these boxes usually have around 12, all professionally graded, which means they'll be evaluated for their condition and given a score out of 10. And we're doing all of this in one video, the opening and the grading. So enjoy the box opening to see what cards we get, but be sure to stick around after the box opening to see what grades they get. But first, I gotta give a shout out to U2s for sponsoring this video so that I can let you know that the official Foot of a Ferret plushies are out now, but they will only be available until March 10th. You have until March 10th to order these before they are gone for good. Thanks again to U2s for sponsoring this video and helping make these plushies a reality. Okay, enough narration for now. Let's get back to the thing. Starting out with a hopefully heavy Base Set 2 Purple Pidgeot pack. So, the thing with this set, it was reprinted Base Set and Jungle, which means there was no first edition version. Oh, we're starting out with some upside down cards. Interesting. I think it's 2 to the front. I want to say it's 2 to the front. Okay, we got upside down Leaf Energy. We got an upside down Psychic Energy. And then, first standard card, we got a Nidorino, Persian, plus power. We got a first Trainers, Gust of Wind, Classics, Nidoran, Potion, Pidgey, and we're getting close to our very first pull. Clefairy Hollow, there we go. Base Set 2 Clefairy Hollow. We're getting a little bit of a crowd right now, oh dear. Frantically find sleeves, protect it, protect it, protect it, protect it. Okay, so that is our first pull. It's looking relatively clean. That's a good way to start out. That's a good way to start out. I guess we'll go ahead and pop this into one of these card savers. We're a little bit shaky on how many of these are actually heavy and how many are kind of middle ground, so we might hit a couple of non-hollows here or there, but we're still gonna open up as many of these as we can to hopefully get 12 hollows. That's what it usually should shake out to. Sometimes it can be a little bit more, sometimes it can be a little bit less, but we'll see what happens, and this one's giving me a little bit of trouble. Oh, the energies. I think the energies are all gonna be upside down in this box. Starting out with upside down, Lightning and Psychic, and then we got Tauros, originally from the Jungle set, same with the Marowak. We got a double colorless energy, Gust of Wind, Meow. Check the Base Set 2 icon right there, showing you what set this is. Just printed a bold 2 onto the cards. All right, Rattata, and Chansey, all right. We're keeping on the holo train. These are particularly difficult to grade and everything because they are so light with the holo foil pattern. You want to take a look at that? We got a few people around here checking out the break while I'm opening it. Now, the thing about this set is that with the original base set, there are 15 holos that you can get in a box. In Base Set 2, there are 20, but you only get the same number of pulls per box. So the chances of getting a Charizard are much lower in a Base Set 2 box than in a Base Set box. Next pack is this one. It's a Raichu pack. We're getting to the end of the definite over 21 weight packs, so we might have to start dipping into some of the maybes. 2 to the front. We got Water and Psychic Energy. Now let's straighten this out. Haunter, full heal trainer. Rhydon, that's a fun one. Oh, Jigglypuff. Always love a Jigglypuff. Bulbasaur, there's our first starter common. We got Bulbasaur, Magnemite, Drowsy, Ninetales, okay. This is the one that everyone thinks it's a Charizard until they pull a little bit more off. Apparently there is a band performing on stage soon, and that might pose a problem. But we got a Ninetales, and you'll see, we've only pulled base set ones so far, and you can tell immediately that the holo foil pattern is very different, way more vibrant, and to me, better. We got another Raichu pack. We're probably nearing some of the more maybe not packs when it comes to the weight, so we'll just take a look and see what's going on here. Oh, we got the energies on the right side again. They're not upside down anymore. Hooray. Fighting energy, lightning energy, Nidorino, Persian. This is looking exactly the same as the first pack so far. Growlithe, Paris, Voltorb, Ghastly, Spearow, Nidoran. Oh, we got the Charizard! Whoa! We got base set 2 Charizard!
Let's go!
Oh my god! Woo! That's how it goes. That's what we do. Sleep, 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 panic, panic, sleep, sleep, panic, panic. Woo! All right, let's take a look. We got a base set 2 pack fresh, box fresh Charizard. Oh, it is clean. The centering looks pretty decent. It's maybe a little bit thick on the top, the back. Oh yeah, that looks good. Yeah, we pulled a Charizard, so now there's a crowd here. Oh, that was the biggest fear. The biggest fear, because the chances of getting the Charizard from base set 2 is so much lower, but we actually did it. Oh, okay. Delicate flower, so delicate, like the kiss of the wind. Okay, done. Okay, and we got that's 4th pack in. We still got hopefully 8 more packs to open. It's not impossible. I don't think it's impossible for there to be another one. So. That's the crazy thing. I just pulled a Charizard and now I gotta keep going. All right, let's see. Wow, I wish I knew what the weight was on that one. Okay, we got the upside down energies again. Kakuna, Fearow. The convention is going really well. I'm having a great time. I've spent too much money on stuff, but we got a potion, Pidgey. Oh, we got Pidgeot. Nice. All right, so we're sticking to the holos. I really like this one. This is from the Jungle set originally. This is the base set 2 reprint. Oh my God. So that's 5. That's 5 holos. I wonder if we're gonna hit any non-holos. I'm genuinely curious if we're gonna hit any non-holos in any of these packs. Kakuna. We got a Kakuna. I'm just gonna go straight through this one. Kakuna. Dratini. I don't think I've seen a Dratini yet. I really like that one. Professor Oak. Jigglypuff. Poliwag. Caterpie. Magnemite, Doduo. Oh, there we go, Alakazam! Oh. I totally forgot that I didn't put the cards from the back, so I got jump scared. There's the energies. Got Alakazam from base set 2. Oh, this is going great. Okay. Sleeve. So that's what? 5? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That's 6, so we might be halfway through. And we've yet to hit a non-holo pack, so we'll see what happens here. Can't believe we hit the Charizard, man. That is insane. The odds of that are so low. Upside down water energy, lightning energy. Then we've got Seal, Nidorina. Haven't seen Nidorina yet. Raticate, classic. Nidoran, all right, getting that evolution line. That's the word. Blanked for a second. Bellsprout. I think there's a Victory Bell. I think there's a Victory Bell we could get at some point. Sandshrew, Execute, and Item Finder. That's our first non-holo pack. Okay, so the weight was a little bit off. And here's where things go a little off the rails. If any of you don't know what I'm doing here, I've been weighing these packs of cards to see which ones are the heaviest. Holographic cards have an extra layer of foil that makes them a little bit heavier than regular cards, which makes the pack weigh a little bit more. So when you find a heavier pack, you can usually guess that that one's got a holo in it. But it's not an exact science, and what you're seeing here is that manifesting. I ended up getting into a streak of non-holos, which started getting me worried. Do we have a holo or not? Dragonair. Okay, so we've hit some of the non-holo packs. We might have to do some reweighing here. So a little while after the pack you just saw get opened, Island Grown Pokemon, the guy who was putting on the convention and sold me the box in the first place, great Pokemon streamer, he comes over to see how things are going, and I get to show off a little bit. Oh, hey, here comes the man, Look what we got.
No way.
Yeah, dude.
I actually pulled it?
Yeah.
Dang, dude.
Take a look at that.
That's sick. I actually just talked to Matt, the VP head grader for CGC.
Yeah.
And I think he's actually going to come over here.
Really?
Maybe check out some of your cards and maybe chit-chat with you a little bit. So I think that's going to be kind of cool.
Super fun.
So a little tip of advice. I don't know if it always applies, but sometimes it's usually evenly correlated. In terms of pack arts. Evenly correlated, meaning that you usually see like some holo packs with the Gyarados artwork, the Raichu artwork. So I don't know if you want to take a look and see what you have. That might give you an indicator on, a better decision on which one to open next for the heavies.
We've had about 3 from Pidgeot packs and 2 from a Raichu. So
it's like more Mewtwo Gyarados leaning packs. Might have the next heavies.
Exactly. So we're gonna have to go through all all this again.
Well, I'm glad it's a good box. I'm glad it's not resealed, not a G.I. Joe box.
Right?
But yeah, I'll get Matt to come over in a second and check out some of the cards.
That sounds fun. So, having caught up with Island for a bit, I weighed the packs again, started diving back into the opening, and things were finally starting to pick back up. Even if this is one of those like weird boxes that only have like a small handful of holos, we've still won because we got the Charizard. But there should still be more. So, we're dedicated to this. We're committed to this. Two to the front with the upside down energies. We got upside down Leaf and electric energy. Executor, Dratini, Arcanine, that's always fun. Pokeball, classic. Opening from the wrong end, cool. Abra, Venonat, Rhyhorn, Starmie, come on. Ooh, there we go, Raichu. I did not get one of these in the base set box, so getting it from base set 2, that's great. We got a Raichu, base set 2 pack fresh holo. Oh, that's great. You know what, let's open this Pidgeot pack just for kicks and giggles. Let's just go straight through it. So we got Fearow, Kadabra, Poliwhirl, haven't seen that one yet, Nidoran, Staryu, Switch, Abra, Nidoran. Oh, okay, so there was a holo in that one. That is a Clefable. Nice. Clefable holo from base set 2. That's another jungle one. And then, just like Island said before, the VP and head grader at CGC Trading Cards, Matt Quinn, stopped by to check out the opening too. Which, if you don't know, CGC are a card grading company. They authenticate your cards, they look at your cards for their condition, they give them a score out of 10, they slab them up. It's cool. Hello.
Hello, how are you?
I'm doing all right.
Excellent, excellent. Hole and Watsy holos, I like this.
Yeah. Do you care to introduce yourself?
Sure, of course, yeah. Hey everybody, I'm Matt Quinn, Vice President of CGC Trading Cards. And I'm here, Hawaii PopCon, watching all kinds of great things happen. I mean, base set 2 box, that's pretty exciting right there. These are all weighed, right?
Yeah, well, the weighing is not quite as exact as you hope. Yep. So I've opened a handful of non-holos, but we've got, I think this was our 8th holo. So check these out.
Oh, let's take a look at these. So Fable, Charizard. Oh, you got the Chari? Look at that.
We did.
That's nicely centered too. Wow, that's pretty. Raichu, Ninetales, Chansey. Everyone loves a Chansey, you know? Come on. Your holo sheet is well centered. You know, that's how it works. You know, they all come from the same sheet. So if you get one holo that's centered, wow, look at that Alakazam.
Yeah, right?
These are going to grade nice, my friend.
I hope so.
Well, guess what? Because we're going to grade all these holos for you.
Thank you very much.
We're going to put them in beautiful slabs. They're going to look gorgeous.
Oh, yeah. I do all my grading with CGC. Not sponsored. It's just the truth.
You know, we look at these cards the way they come. You know, the print, the quality, the cutting quality, the manufacturing process. You know, every set's a little different, so we try to make sure that they look good.
I did the base set unlimited box. That got a 9.5 on the Charizard, Blastoise, and Venusaur.
Oh my gosh, that's pretty. That's pretty.
There's no CGC 10s on the base set Charizard, so that was about as best case scenario as you can get.
We have graded one already.
You have?
Yes, there's one pristine, yep.
Really?
And we actually just graded the first edition base set in pristine.
Really?
Gorgeous card.
Is that a pop 1 for CGC?
It's a pop 1, yes.
Wow.
I can flash a picture real quick if you'd like to see it.
Yeah.
Oh. Beta Black Lotus and first Ed Charizard and pristine. Wow. Absolutely gorgeous cards.
I don't do a whole lot of Magic on the channel, but for those of you who don't know, that is the Magic equivalent of that.
Exactly. That's a great pair.
All right. Got a Kadabra on the front. Got our 2, this time right side up energies.
Okay.
Water energy and lightning energy. Got the Kadabra, Seeking, Arcanine.
Nice.
These are really cool ones.
These are good.
Staruse, less commonly seen ones. Doduo, Weedle.
Good old Weedle. Oh,
Pikachu.
There's the Pika.
We've only pulled 1 from this box so far.
Okay.
And I got none from the base set unlimited box.
Wow, you kidding me? That's insane.
Pokeball.
Boom.
There we go.
Go.
We're back in it. We got a Nidoqueen, and that's a really nice looking one.
Dude, that's brutal. Look at that holo. No factory lines or anything.
The holo on this is just my favorite.
It's so gorgeous.
I wish they'd bring it back for more than just like the promos that they do now.
That would be nice.
I don't know. This might just be a low count box.
Well, I'm gonna head back to my table, but it's been a pleasure, man.
Absolutely.
I always like seeing Watsy boxes getting cracked.
Yeah, man.
So cool. Look at those Char. Oh my God, so pretty. Gas.
That's the thing. If you're gonna get a low count box, it should at least be the one with the Charizard.
100%. 100%. Well, pleasure, man.
Thanks for stopping by. And with Matt heading back to the CGC booth, the crowd I had previously garnered having now dissipated, and only 9 out of 12 holos pulled, all I could do was just keep digging through this box. And as you might have noticed, right around this time, a freaking band started performing on the stage behind me. There is a band performing right now. I hope the audio is clear and that I don't get copyright claimed for what is happening. I might have to record VO later. And not only
was this band very loud, but they were also performing copyrighted music. Legit, they were doing like Will Smith covers and junk. So to play it safe and avoid getting slapped by a copyright claim, we're gonna have to do the rest of this box narration style. The amount of times I had to reweigh these packs was atrocious, but eventually it did start paying off.
Jigglypuff, I think this is it. Nidoking, there we go. Finally, we're back on it.
The Nidoking, an amazing holographic from base set, reprinted with the base set 2 holo foil pattern. It was so nice to see this one. And so nice to see a holo at all at this point. At this point, I had just hit a wall of non-holos. Trainer cards, Victory Bell, Dragonair, Pidgeot, Electrode, Snorlax, that was a cool one, but we're not here for non-holos. We're here for shiny stuff. And eventually, I came to the realization that in order to finish this box, I was gonna have to open every single pack. And as much as it was paining me to have to just kind of blast through every pack, even though I really wanted to keep some sealed, I'm really glad I did, because had I not, this would not have happened.
Gust of wind. There we go! Oh, Blastoise. Oh my god, it was worth it. Blastoise holo from base set 2. Oh!
Yes, we actually managed to hit the Blastoise, the second biggest card in the set, but unfortunately the last holo in the box. Which means this box only had 11 holos instead of 12. It tends to happen. It's not a big deal. This box was still amazing. So from this base set 2 box, we got 11 holographic cards. Nidoking, Nidoqueen, Pidgeot, Alakazam, Clefairy, Chansey, Ninetales, Raichu, Clefable, and of course, the Charizard and Blastoise. This was an amazing experience. It's not every day you get to open a vintage box of cards in Hawaii and pull a Charizard in front of a crowd. What a surreal experience. But we're not done yet, because now we're gonna travel forward in time a bit to see just what grades these cards got.
All right, it's a couple weeks later. I'm back home in North Carolina, and I have finally received all of my base set 2 holos back from CGC. So, since the actual opening got a little bit audibly muddled by the fact that there were bands performing in the background and all the crowd noise and stuff, I figured we'd go ahead and reveal the grades in the same video. And let's not waste any time, let's get right to it. Okay, we're starting out with the Ninetales. Yeah, I didn't really get a chance to take a good, quick look at these cards because there was just so much going on. So there's nothing really to do but just rip it off and see. Whoa! Oh, wow! Wow, okay. We got a pristine 10 on a Wizards of the Coast base set 2 Ninetales. Wow, that's insane. The centering got a 10, the surface got a 10, the edges got a 10, but the corners got that 9.5. But that means we could still get a 10. This is the first time I've got a 10 on any vintage cards. Oh wow, that's insane. So this is what a CGC 10 looks like. Okay, so that's a start. Yeah, moving right along to the next holo, which is the Clefable. Oh, you can't even see it. It's the Clefable. The Clefable got a 9.5. Okay, that's a little bit more what I was expecting. So we got a CGC 9.5 on the Clefable, reprint from Jungle, base set 2. Oh man, the holo pattern looks so cool, man. We got 9.5s on the centering and surface, a 10 on the edges, but the corners got a 9. And your final grade can really only be, I think, 0.5 above the lowest subgrade. So yeah, that makes sense. Yeah, we're working our way up. Let's see what this one is. Chansey. Okay, Chanseys are tough to grade. Chanseys can be tough to grade because the holo foil pattern is so much lighter than the other cards, which means it's a lot easier to see print lines and scratches and things like that. So let's just see. Oh, and that's what I'm talking about. We got an 8 on this one. Something about the corners got a 7.5. So even though the centering got a 10 and the surface and edges got 9s, this one only gets an 8. Oh yeah, and I can see exactly why right there. That's actually pretty rough. So, you know, they're not all gonna be perfect. We still get a little bit of suspense in this video. Moving right on to the next one is the Clefairy. I almost said Chansey again. This is the Clefairy holo. Similar thing with Chansey, it's tough to grade. Let's see. 9, that's a lot more like it. Almost a perfect 9 with a 9 centering, surface, and corners, but the edges did get that 9.5. So it's like a decently strong 9. We're already climbing up to the halfway point. Let's see. Nidoqueen. I've always liked the Nidoqueen and Nidoking cards from these old sets. Let's see. 9.5, that's more like it. We're working our way back up. Edges on this one got a 10. So where the Chansey got hit really hard on the edges, this one got a perfect 10. But the 9 centering did take it down to a 9.5. It's still so cool though. It's still so nice to get these back. Well, I think I know what this one's probably gonna be. Nidoking, there we go. Oh, this was always one of my favorites from back in the day.
9.5, that's what I'm talking about. Oh, we got a 10 on the centering for this one, and 9.5s on everything else. So the matching 9.5s for Nidoking and Nidoqueen, very appropriate. We're hitting up to the last 5, so things are gonna start heating up. All right, we got the Pidgeot. Pidgeot, now this is an interesting one. I don't think I've ever pulled one of these before, so getting that from the base set box is really fun, but it got the 9.5. Awesome. Oh, this is going really well. My camera's battery is dying, so we do not have much time. I wasn't sure when to expect these cards in, so I just grabbed everything and started filming. What we got? Alakazam. Yep, we're getting to the really, really good cards now. Alakazam. 9.5. All right, I'm happy with this. Keeping on the 9.5 train. 10 edges again with the 9.5s on everything else. That's so cool. We've only got 3 more, so this would have to be, I think, the Raichu? Yes! Oh, this was such an exciting one to pull because I did not get this from the base set box. All right, let's just rip it off. 9.5. Perfect. Perfect. 9.5s at CGC are really, really strong grades. Do not get it twisted. I know we saw a 10 earlier, but don't get it twisted. 9.5s are great grades. So there's only 2 left, and I'm fairly positive there are no 10s on the next one we're about to look at. Blastoise, the one that I had to open every single pack in the box just to find. I seriously would have missed this had I not opened all the packs. Let's see. 9.5, perfect. Yeah, the edges are getting really strong 10s on a lot of these cards, but every now and then the centering just kind of pulls it in a different direction. But no, that's a really good, strong grade, but that only leaves us with one more thing. Camera battery, please hold out. We're so close. It only leaves us with one more card, the Charizard, the base set 2 Charizard. Oh man, I'm just gonna rip it off. 9.5, there we go. So no 10 on the Charizard, but that's okay. There's only one CGC 10 Charizard in existence for base set 2, I should say. There's only one, so our chances were pretty low. But a 9.5 is great. There's only like, I think 13 more of these in the world, so that is an incredibly strong grade. We got 9.5s on everything except the edges, so the edges were actually doing pretty good for most of these cards. Oh man, so we got 9.5s on just about everything, with only one card getting hit extra hard, and that being the Chansey. 9.5s almost completely all around. That is exactly what you want to see most of the time from a CGC return. But the absolute surprise of the whole shebang was the 10 Ninetales. Pristine CGC 10 Ninetales. That is insane. But yes, that was the base set 2 box in its entirety from opening to grading. I don't plan on doing videos like this often. Vintage booster boxes of Pokemon cards are expensive, rare, and hard to get. But every now and then I think it's fun to jump into one and just see what happens. And I'm only able to do that because you guys are supporting what I do. You're enabling me. You're enabling me. But yeah, this went really well. Bye.